Alright guys, we're closing in on the end of the year, and you know what that means? End of the year lists. So every day this week, I'm going to be doing my own end of the year list with my top 7s. Starting with my top 7 favorite animated characters of the year. I figured since I go over cartoons a lot, that I would pick out my favorite animated characters. So starting off my list, I have Dave from Penguins of Madagascar. If you've seen my review of the movie, you know that I really like Dave because he reminds me of a character that I created when I was a teenager. Except instead of hating penguins, he hated dolphins. Also, the celebrity puns he has are really funny, like he has, Hallie, bury them. Drew, bury, more power. There's like a ton more, but you have to watch the movie. At number 6, I have Sonata from Rainbow Rocks. As some of you might have seen, I was in the recent Bronies React to Rainbow Rocks. And I was saying the Sonata had similar colors to my OC pony that I used to use. So that's one reason I like her. The other reason I like her is because she's pretty adorably dumb. And she makes some great faces in the movie. At number 5, I have Unikitty from the Lego Movie. I just love this character once I saw her on screen, and I'm kind of disappointed that she wasn't in the movie more often. But for what screen time she did have, it was really great. And I do find the fact that people are quoting the business line so much a bit grating. So Unikitty would have been much higher on that list if people didn't run that quote into the ground. At number 4, I have Meow from Space Dandy. I just really love Meow's design. And also the fact that he's a slacker and uses Twitter and takes selfies and makes out with a Dakimakura. Am I saying that right? I think I am. I'll just say body pillow. He makes out with a body pillow in like the 3rd episode or something. And speaking of slackers, moving on to number 3, BoJack Horseman. I could have picked any character from this show, but I went ahead and picked the main character because he's just a lovable asshole. And like I said in my review of the show, he's an honest asshole. And you really get to feel for him and understand his position once you get more into the show. At number 2, I have CJ from Regular Show. Now, CJ did appear before this year, but only in one episode. This year, CJ has been a recurring character, and also the new girlfriend of Mordecai. And I just really like having her around. She's a cool girl. And it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with her character after the recent episode. And my number 1 favorite animated character of the year is Pearl from Steven Universe. Now, I could have picked any of the Crystal Gems because they're great, but I picked Pearl because I feel like I can relate to her the most, because she can be very particular about things, and also sort of panic and stress out when the situation isn't really that big of a deal. But really, I love all the characters from Steven Universe, but I love Pearl the most. So those are my top 7 favorite animated characters of 2014. What are your favorite animated characters of 2014? Tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you next time with my top 7 cartoon episodes of 2014. See ya! Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it. And be sure to subscribe for videos I upload every week. And if you're feeling really generous, check out my Patreon page. And as always, thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it.